Okay, so I'm going to attempt to show you. So I've got Ziploc bags back in the corner. The camera's on a stand and can't really take it off, it takes too long. But I packaged everything, so I'm going to show you how to package your kit and what stays home, what comes to school, what goes in what package, what box, what container, etc. First off, to start is the Ziploc bags. Okay, you know we have Ziploc bags at school, so the first week, just go through this video, write down how many bags you need the first week of school, grab the bags, or when you come pick up the kit, grab the bags that you need, so that way you can go ahead and package your kit. Okay, alright, so everything, you know me, I love Ziploc bags, and everything has a place. So the items that are going to go in your kit are as follows, okay? We need to put the paint in a snack size zip bag, all facing the same direction, and you have to put it this way in the kit, okay? Your box of gems go in the kit. And I will have rubber bands as well. If you have any at home, great. If not, it's okay. Your mat you can put in a Ziploc bag if you don't want it to collect dust and things, or you can just leave it as so, but putting it in a tube like so with a band is so much more easier, and it stays cleaner and out of the way. Now we went ahead and kept the color wheel palette in its original packaging. We was 200 nail tips total, so, and there's 5 rings, so we put 40 of the stiletto nail tips, the nail sticks, in the ring, put it in a Ziploc bag just because it's so much easier, and once you use one you can keep it in the ring, keep it in the bag, it's just easier in the bag. These are snack size bags. And then the score also is in a bag. Okay, it just keeps it more organized and so much more nicer in your bag. Then we took these tips here and put them in a snack size bag. Okay, and we took the click finger with the stand in a sandwich bag. We put the shrimp fingers in their own snack bag, which probably could have fit in this sandwich bag. Probably could have fit in the snack bag, but I just chose the bigger bag. And then of course this one, just so it does the silicone, so it doesn't pick up all of the gross lint and stuff. It literally will pick everything up, so it just keeps it clean. Okay, and it's just, you can just, you know, put it away easier. So those go in baggies. Okay, your containers, you can put it in a Ziploc bag or keep it in its original container packaging. You can though take out the paper, which I forgot to. Okay, so you can do that. And the next thing that you're going to be putting in a bag is your bottle. Again, don't twist it all the way until we fill it up, but not if, but when your cuticle oil spills out, because it will spill out sometime during the year, it will spill out in this bag. Some students will even double bag it, which I would prefer you to do. I just ran out of bags, but I would double bag it and then make sure it stays upright. A lot of times it's a little thin bottom, so it'll fall and the oil spills everywhere. Okay, usually when you don't notice it, so please make sure to double bag that. These 3 containers will go in your box. The disinfecting spray bottle will go in your box. When I say box, I mean your little locker kit. Okay, so those items so far go in the box, okay, in your kit. These, you can pull them apart. I literally could not pull them apart. You just need to bend them gently and a little bit and work with it. I just didn't have time to right now. But you can put these in a zip baggie as well, or just keep them like that in your box. Your palette, your light, and your drill, you can keep them like this or put them in a bag. Totally up to you. if you do go buy box containers or whatnot, please make sure to measure them before you go spending money on them, okay? Now, those items go in your locker box. The black mat goes in your binder. This goes in your binder, okay? That does not go in your box. And really quick, let me just get this out of the way and show you what is going to stay home. So in a big gallon-sized bag, you're going to have your pump bottle, you're going to have your forms, your cork damping dish for monomer. Put these caps in a baggie, okay, to soak off. Put your, and I didn't put this in individual bags, but you can put these fiberglass together in a bag or separate, and then of course the extra stiletto nail tips, those can go in the bag as well. So these items, don't bring them to school until I tell you to bring them to school. Okay, so this just stays at home. This does not fit in your kit. Do not try to put it in your kit. We don't need them until I tell you to bring them, okay? All right, I closed these containers so you can see that they do close. You just have to really be strategic about how you're gonna put them in. And I sorted them out, okay? We have specialty brushes, nail art brushes, and the small ones. Then we have our tools, and then our miscellaneous, okay? So you really have to get in there and organize it the proper way in order for it to fit, okay? You can't just dump them in there. All right, in the specialty tool container, okay, specialty tool brush container, no, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. In the specialty brush container, my apologies, are these brushes, okay? Now, with your acrylic brushes, you do need to make sure that they are at an angle when you put them in, not straight, because they will bend your brush, okay? So they need to be at an angle. So your clear acrylic brush, okay, your two wooden brushes, and the black brush, these are for acrylics, okay? And then you've got your pink brush. These are for acrylics. So these are going to go in your box, and again, they're going to go angled, okay? And your specialty brushes, which is your spatula and brush for polygel, your brush for your your dip powder, your French tip brush, your ombre sponge, and your ombre brush, your blending brushes. These are specialty, so these go in here, okay? They're used for special things. Then you have your gel brush and its attachments, okay? You should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attachments, 10 with the one that's on the actual brush, okay? So these go in here, and again, you can strategically place them. And like I said, they might not close right now because I just put them in there, okay? But they do close. Always make sure when your bristles are at the top, you do not store them this way, because the weight of it will bend the bristle. Always in this direction with the bristles to the top, okay? So that's one box, goes in your kit. The next box that fully closes has all of your art supplies, your art brushes, okay? So that's going to be your 3 needle nose pens, your magnet, okay, that will stick to everything. Your, in this one, I would put the plastic bit to the outer edge, so this does not touch the case and mess up. But that is your gem picker, your 3 daughters, your silicone brushes with the daughters on the end, okay? I would do the daughters at the bottom instead of on the top, so this silicone does not bend. And then you have your 5 floral brushes, okay? And then you have your clear art brushes. So your fan brush, make sure that it's laying down flat, And any brush that is tall, make sure that it is at an angle so that it does not bend your bristles. And if you have any extra straws, you can put them in here as well. Okay guys, I'm truly sorry, my kiddo just walked in because he just woke up from his nap. I'm sorry for background noise. I'm going to go as fast as I can. Okay, so the other box that we have is your, I'm sorry, let's do this one. The other box that we have is your toolbox. My cat was playing with this and broke it, so I think I have another one. But this one is going to definitely be a tight fit. In here, squeeze your pliers carefully and put them in. You have your brush, your nail brush. You have all of the metal tools are going to be in here. You have your small clipper, your big clipper, your cuticle nippers, your drill bits, your scissors. All of these things go in here. Close this nail tip slicer. Hopefully your brush doesn't get messed up. I would face the brush to the plastic there and then close. Okay, so when you open, just to remember this one will pop open. And then the last thing, which again, like I said, you have to really strategically put them in. So your supplies in here is your gem catcher. It's going to be your stamping plate and the scraper that I still did not find. I gotta check again. You got your stamping tool, your damping dishes. Now your damping dishes, you can place them different areas, and then you have your replacements. I did put one of the silicone replacements in one of my damping dishes. Your pipettes will go in here, your other silicone replacement, your spoons, your metal gem tool will go in here, your ring palette, your clip or clamp, and your French tip tool. And again, like I said, you just have to really be strategic about how you organize it, but it all fits. Okay, so you will stack this up in your kit, your little locker box. Everything will be a specific way. Once you get going, you will find kind of it's origami a little bit, and you're trying to, or is it origami or what's Tetris? I'm sorry, origami's the paper stuff. Anyway, so it's kind of Tetris to where you're trying to figure out how to place your things in this little space, in a little box. And so you're going to do all of the things to make sure that your stuff ends up just perfect, because the box, like I said, is small. Okay, and so a lot of times you will be taking things out, putting things in, and things will fall out. And so sometimes putting things in Ziploc bags is a lot better and easier. You can do the 1, 2, 3 close situation where you are able to, and I'm just kind of showing you what your little locker will look like, because y'all know as you used it last year, it gets jammed with stuff, and then you really shove this in there, and that's about the size of your box. Okay, I'm really trying to just kind of show you the shape, the rectangular shape that the box has. So these are the things that go in your kit. Again, the things I showed you in the Ziploc bag, those things stay at home. Bring them when I tell you to, and then your mat goes in your binder. Okay, so that is all that I have for you. Thank you so much for sticking with me through this. Organize it as best as you can. You don't have to use Ziploc bags. Don't keep it in the original packaging because it tears a lot easier. It's very flimsy. Ziploc bags are better. They do zip, and once the bag gets gross and old, dirty or whatnot, soiled, you can go ahead and switch it out. You guys know where the bags are. Help yourselves. Everything needs a name. I'll have labels for you for certain things, but just please make sure, put your name on everything, okay? And if you do go to the store and start buying containers and things, like if you want to buy another container for these, you can go to the local nail supply. You can. Just please make sure to measure out the size of your bin, your locker bin, or locker box and the size of your containers before you spend the money and then it does not fit. Okay? Alright, if you guys have any questions, let me know. But best of luck to you this school year, and I hope you're satisfied with this year's kit. Have a good one.